Now, battery swapping station, it is a technology that is quite unique onto Nio, and I want to tell you about the figures that we just got, a daily average of battery swapping stations just recently. I mean, the figures are in, and Friday, which is yesterday, Nio got 98,416 swaps completed, which is something that is very, very good, because now we are seeing average of Nio in terms of battery swapping station increasing the more they sell their cars, which is why I said break even for battery swapping station it's coming next year, because Nio is going to, the more they sell, the more swaps they'll be able to complete per day. But before we dig deep, please guys, just like this video, just subscribe, just hit that notification bell, because on a daily basis, almost on a daily basis, I give you the content about Nio as to where Nio is at, where Nio could be in the future. I mean, one thing that I know about Nio is that Nio continues to do very well. Nio continues to charge going up, which to investors, this is good news. I mean, yesterday you are talking about 98,416. This is just so wonderful, man, because Nio, once again, they are encouraging upgradable, swappable, and chargeable. It's not just charging. You don't just have options to charge onto Nio alone, but there are also other options for swapping, upgrading, and charging. You have got a lot of options to choose from, but the most convenient one, as we have been talking on this channel, it has to be the swapping experience, right? I mean, it is so convenient in a way that sometimes when we see people struggling under the sun, under the rain, trying to charge their cars, even going to an extent where they are fighting each other, fighting for chargers, you and me can agree that that is not what we want. That is not how it should be, and therefore, to solve that issue, all it takes is for you to buy a new car, and the solution to that is, of course, battery swapping, because there is never a moment where users are fighting to go inside the new battery swapping stations, because you book it in your car, and the car will tell you when it's your turn to go to battery swapping. I mean, this technology, we don't talk a lot about this, but once again, this shows us the massive potential that lies within Nio. It shows us where Nio is at and where it is headed. Battery swapping station, it's a technology that so many of them users that are buying Nio, some that are even buying, or most of them that are even buying Nio without bus, right now they are thinking, or they are coming back and buy or subscribe to bus and buy Nio without a battery, because they realize the massive potential, they see the massive convenience that get to be offered by battery swapping stations. I mean, have a look at that picture again. A weekly total from the 23rd to Friday. So this is 5 days, the last 5 days. The average onto Nio for battery swapping station, Nio was swapping, or Nio users were swapping, their average came at around 90,153 in 5 days, right? And total swaps done were around 450,761. This is like 3,757 battery swaps being completed per hour, which, like I said, the more Nio sell their cars, the more of these figures we'll see going up. Nio is currently running a promotion for their cars, or their NT 2.5 cars, which they launched this year. This is your ET5 Touring, ET5 Mid Sedan, ES6, EC6. They are saying that if you buy those cars or order those cars, I think before end of June, you will get obviously an incentive, and you will be able to not pay battery swapping service for the next 5 years, which is something that is very, very good, because over and above the battery rentals that on the Nio battery standard battery packs, it's around 728 RMB, whilst for the long range battery it's around 1128 RMB. You and me can agree that, look man, there is also a swap service fee that you pay when you are doing or pay battery swapping at a Nio battery swapping station, and it's roughly around $25. So Nio, it's saying they will subsidize that on those that are buying Nio or placing their orders onto the 2025 Nio models, which is just so great. So I am happy, I am excited. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I mean, it takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Guys, once again, I will ask you, please like this video if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you have not done so. Honestly, it will really help this channel to grow, and we'll get a lot of people also coming in and wanting to invest onto Nio, because some of the people I can tell you, they can't invest onto Nio because they don't know, or they still don't know what Nio is all about. And therefore, subscribing on channels like this, I think you and me can agree that we will be doing a good job, because the Nio community grows, and the more the Nio community grows, the more owners of retail will Nio have, or will be bagged with, and this will help squeeze out the short sellers that have been making the Nio stock price to go down like crazy. So yeah, man, just tell me what you think, and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you can. Please also share to those people that you know, they want to know more about Nio, but they don't know how to start researching, how to start checking it. These videos usually help, because all they need to do here is just to come, listen and subscribe, and don't miss out. Because me, I do the research, I go on the net, social media, checking the content for you guys, and I come with that content, which is the content that I'm giving to you right now. So I am happy, I am excited. I think battery swapping station, once again, it will be the one thing that will make or bring a massive difference into China, because it gives options of swapping, upgrading your batteries anytime you want. If you are in town, there's no need that you need a long range battery, and therefore you can always downgrade that. And as you downgrade, you give others opportunity to who are traveling long distance to go using the 100 kilowatt hour battery. There's also 150 kilowatt hour, which you know that it's also available in some of the battery swapping stations, if not most of them, which is just so amazing. Something very interesting though about also battery swapping station, which falls under the latest developments, is that Nio, you will know that they are looking at building their own batteries. By the end of this year, Nio would have jointly built a battery, I think with CATL, right? They are going to build a battery which is just going to be so crazy. There are other batteries that they will be building next year together with other battery producing companies, and this slowly but surely is making Nio penetrate the battery market also in terms of making batteries themselves, which is just so great, amazing, and it makes me to just want to load the boat. Nio's first of plans when it comes to battery making, you will know that it was obviously when they built Nio Park, part of the plan was for them to start producing their own batteries. But as it stands, they've not started producing batteries. The plan was for the ET9 to be the first car to use Nio's in-house produced battery, but that plan did not materialize as yet, or has not materialized as yet. And who knows, 2026, the Nio ES9, flagship SUV for Nio, it might be having the battery which was produced by Nio. And boy, I must say, I cannot wait, because this, not only is it good for Nio, but also for investors like you and me. Gross margins, we know that they are going to improve like crazy. And yeah, those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. It takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you are notified by YouTube every time I drop a new one. I'll see you on the next one. That is all from me, my dear friends, and God bless you all.